Hi, welcome to Pagan Goddess Tarot, and today I am doing the December 5th through the 12th weekly readings, and this is going to be for the earth signs, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. Keep in mind this is a general collective reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And if it starts resonating later, which is quite common, then you're more than welcome to go back to the channel and rewatch any videos that you'd like. Now, that being said, the readings that you should be watching are your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. That'll give you a much clearer view of your energy. All right. So I'm taking the first. The first card is coming from the Animal Spirit Oracle deck, and it's Antelope Spirit, and it's telling you that life is speeding up. Okay? Life is speeding up. There we go. Sorry. And I'm taking two from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards. Alright. And then we have Medicine Guardian. And it's telling you to be open to healing information. Be open to healing information. Okay, and one more. One more, please. For the earth signs. Shapeshifter. It's telling you to transform and unveil your gifts. Alright. So, let me get the Celtic Tarot cards. And let's get started. Tell me what I need to know for the earth signs. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo for the week of December 5th through the 12th. Okay, I don't know if y'all know it, but I do bonus readings. So whenever you do anything, whenever you interact with the channel, especially hit like, subscribe, share, any of those things actually keeps the video in the algorithm, especially when you like one. Other people get to see the videos then too. So what I like to do is go back and I base it on either the most likes, the most shares, or the most comments, depending on, you know, which one really stands out, okay? So that's what I base the bonus signs on. I do one bonus reading, though, for every time that I do a series of bonus readings that is in chronological order. It's going to be the zodiac signs. I think the last one I did was for Leo, so I think the next one would be for Virgo. That way everybody gets a shot at having a reading, okay? So we have the King of Wands. This is passion. This is fire. He's very creative. Look, he's got a lot of room for growth. He is very dynamic, and he's a very, very powerful king. Okay. He's also very fertile. Alright. So keep that in mind as you're moving forward. Your life is probably starting to speed up because you've been working on something, creating something. Okay. There we go. Now we have the Five of Shields. This is feeling left out in the cold. See the people in the background? Those shields are flipped around so that it'll reflect the light from the fire back into the circle. And they're walking right past them. They're not even seeing they can't even see the light. Okay? So this is a warning against letting yourself get so focused on, let's say, grief, misery, anything of that nature, that you can't see light. They're walking, but they can't smell the food. They can't smell the fire. You know, they should be able to do that in those kind of circumstances, and those are people that would probably help them. Okay? So I think this is about Medicine Guardian, you know, like being open to healing information. If you have anything that you need to heal, this is definitely the time to get it done. You know, I'm not trying to rush you or anything, but this is a really powerful shift We just had a massive shift, and we're going to have another one. And this is Sagittarius. This is going to be a really creative cycle anyways. Okay? So if you are in your head about anything, stressed out about anything, worried about anything, okay? Take time to breathe and relax and think, okay? Those are the hardest things to do, and try to get some rest. It's almost impossible when you're in that Nine of Swords energy. It's hard to get out of it. So definitely be open to the healing information. And then, because I think what's happening is you're stressed about something, but you're going to get messages, and it's going to help you get your center, find your center, and then you're going to transform and unveil your gifts. Because, you know, earth signs have a lot of gifts. You're very grounded. You're very practical. You are steady, you know, slow and steady, and but they get the job done, okay? And they usually win in the end. All right. So I think it's time. I think you're having these issues come up now because there's, like I said, we're all moving into a major shift. And a lot of people are coming into, I'm getting communication like crazy for all the signs. That tells me that it's a shift among the general collective, not just particular signs, okay? So this information is probably going to help you heal, okay? And then you're going to know where to go from there, you know? And you're in Sagittarius season right now, so you know, you're liable to be able to get the message, boom, done, and shift rapidly. Sagittarius is known for their ability to move quickly, okay? And that's actually the archer's bows. These fire signs, okay, I'm sorry, I keep calling them Sagittarius, but these fire signs are known for that, okay? And I think what's coming in for you is this cup of cauldron. This cauldron, this ace of cauldrons, okay? That's a cup of love, okay? It straight up is a cup of love. It is, it renews itself, it refills itself, okay? Whatever you give out, you receive back, okay? You can actually, there's 4 streams going down into the water, and there's one coming up, and yet the cup keeps itself renewed. So that means that you have to be healed to, you know, have the water. It's like, you know, you don't want your you know how a creek gets clogged up and then it doesn't run, it diverts, okay? And that's kind of, the water doesn't flow freely. So you need to go ahead and work on this energy, okay? Because it's really hard to get anything done. And Spirit at the bottom of the deck is letting you know that it's time, you know, stay on your path, face your fears. Most of the time, it's like those two, okay, you got a dragon and a wolf sitting there. Okay, that's a little scary to have to walk through, right? But they're mesmerized by the moon too. In other words, you're making more out of the fear. You're letting the fear take control, okay? And I think if you open up, you're going to get the messages. You're going to find the way, okay? Page of Pentacles, okay? And there's communication. This is a communication. It's a small communication, okay? Communication. It's about pentacles, which would be about your material plane. That would be, you know, anything to do with your job, your wealth, your income, your savings, your property, house, cars, anything like that. You know, it's some kind of communication, and it could be a job offer coming in, something like that. Okay, and it's going it's coming into you as this passionate, creative, dynamic king. Okay? And then we have the Two of Cups. This is a union of some sort. Okay? It's typically read as a love, and it can be. It can be both, too. But it can be business, too. That can be a union. That can be finding just that right partner to do, that your skills are aligned, that you can build a business. Okay? Okay, we have the reason you're feeling, you're feeling left out in the cold, but remember, you're going through we're all going through a massive shift right now. You are definitely going through a transformation. The whole world is going through a transformation right now, and it may be a little harder for earth signs who are usually grounded, because they're usually grounded, but you will find your balance. You're going to find your peace, and these things that you're trying to manifest, these things that you're trying to set intentions for, they'll start going out more smoothly. Okay, see that the calm water that ship's going out on, but it has wind in the sail, so it's just not being battered. All right. Okay. Yeah, I think what you're worried about is this is something you've been working really, really hard for. Okay. Let me see. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Yeah, you're at a crossroads and you're going to have to make a decision. Okay? But the thing is, you've got a blindfold on. You don't want to see it. Okay? And your heart is closed. And the swords are guarding your heart. So you're not seeing things clearly. And you have the moon there. But keep in mind, whatever, you got the moon up here too. This is facing your fears and staying on your path. But here you have, the moon. That could be something hidden. There's things going on probably that you don't know. So, trust your instincts with this, even though the High Priestess isn't out here. You might want to trust your instincts with this, because some of these messages, just because you're getting messages doesn't mean they're fair. It doesn't, they're always biased, because whoever brings it to you has bias. That's just general, in general. Okay, so some people will deliver messages that are deliberately false, though. And you need to remove the blindfold so you can see the difference, because these messages are going to bring justice. Now, there's a lot of sun. There's a lot of light reflecting off that sun. And in this case, the justice is balanced. Okay, now, justice can be something to do with the legal system, charges. It could be lawsuits. It could be anything like that. But a lot of times it's karmic justice. Okay? A lot of times it's karmic justice, and I see with that sun, you've got the sun and the moon, okay? So whatever the moon hides, whatever's hidden will come out in the light of day, okay? It will come out in the light of day. Whatever's hidden will come out in the light of day. And there will be justice and balance. 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 Okay? So, kind of hold on for a little while, because you're finding your path, okay? Your wish fulfillment is in that lantern. It's illuminating the path for you, and as you move forward, you're going to move forward into abundance. And again, this is abundance as well. The Ace of Cups. So, not like the Pentacles, of course, but it's still abundance. And again, you'll have communication, and these communications are going to be the ones that clarify, that bring clarity, that show you, that light it up for you so you see it. It's almost like a map. It's almost like the tips are holding the stars, and you're able to use the stars to navigate through this process. Okay. And again, I see sunlight. Okay. So take some time to rest and reflect. Think about where you are, what it is that you want. Not drive yourself crazy. Kind of think about where you are. Use your logic. Think about where you are, what you want, and how to get there. How do I logically get from this place to this place? Okay? Because if you can do that, you'll come out on top. You're going to be the King of Pentacles. That means you're going to be very, very abundant. And the thing is with the King of Pentacles, he's not only abundant, he attracts abundance. He attracts abundance. He manifests abundance. He is abundant. But he knows how to build it. And he knows how to put it into the flow where it helps others. Because when he's abundant, his people are abundant. His kingdom is abundant. Okay? So... Oh, see, I was right. You're opening a new cycle. All right, and that's what this is all about. And whenever you're opening whenever you're shifting into a cycle, especially when you got all these energies going on, this is preparing for a push. Next year, I'm telling you, next year is going to be crazy. Good, in a good way. And while these transformations are kind of hard sometimes, these are not those terrible hard lessons, you know. These are things that shift you. It's like they gently nudge you. Okay, and sometimes it'll rock your world, but these are good. These are good transformations, okay? So I'm pulling Archangel cards, and we have Patience, Archangel Jophiel. Your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience. So basically, I think what's going to happen is you're kind of in this little lull, and then you're going to get this communication, and you're going to jump, and everything's going to start speeding up, and then you're going to have to be able to be like a shapeshifter, you know. You're going to have to be able to transform while you're on the run. That's why I think that's why in the beginning you have that Fire King, you have the fire signs. Okay. That's an energy of being able to transform on the run. They're half human, they're half horse. And so they live running. It's telling you gentleness. Archangel Sandalphon. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. Okay. And leadership. Archangel Gabriel, it's time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. Okay? So that's what I have for you today. You know, I think it's just a guide for how you're going to make it through this December. Is going to be full of good shifts, but it is going to cause us to look inside probably more than we would normally, because it's preparing us for this forward movement, this fast-paced movement that's coming. It's almost like the what do they call it, the dark before the dawn. It's like you know it's coming, but you can't quite see it yet, but it's coming. Okay, and you are going to jump into a new cycle. So take this time to rest and reflect and make your plans. This is where you make your plans. And what you do is you can hold on to the plans. You don't have to implement them right away. But start making your plans, and that way they're already there, because that's going to affect us probably for the next 6 months. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.